Okay, hello, I'm Josiah Collier,
And Kang Kim.
and our science project is titled Sleepless Study. Now, the main problem we want to tackle in this project is how we can prevent people from falling asleep at unwanted times. So, let's say you're studying or you're in an online lecture and you want to listen to all the details, but you're starting to get tired and you don't want to fall asleep. Or even if you're driving and you start to fall asleep at the wheel, this program can help keep you awake. So, for our program, we use something such as Python programming language, the OpenCV, and Google's learning AI system to detect facial postures. So as you can see here, this is an example of one of those AIs working that we did not use, but is an AI that already exists. And this one can detect drowsiness via eyes. And if the eye closes all the way, it assumes that the person is sleeping. So as you can see on the graph, when the eyes close all the way, the graph drops all the way down. That means the eyes is closed. That triggers a large noise, which will wake the person back up. So here are some early iterations of our project. This is one of our first codes running on my computer with the webcam on top, as you can see. And here is the code outputting drowsing, as it says here, which means it detects drowsiness on the person's face. And here's our complete code. If you want to see that, you can check the website. Next, we're going to talk about some prototypes and programs.
So this is the first draft of our program. The face detection was subpar, the sleep recognition didn't work well, and the program overall was pretty sloppy. But it technically worked, but there was a lot of improvements to be done. And for the errors, there were many errors during the process, but we managed to solve most of them by installing new library or changing our code. But one of the most critical error on installing library called BP, there was error called sub-process exceeded with error, and we could not solve this error. However, we managed to solve the problem by using another library called WinSound instead of BP. So at the end, we replaced BP with WinSound, and we managed to complete our project.
Finally, we're going to be going over some of the building process. So, when first making our program, we wanted to get some inspiration. So we looked up some existing online AI facial recognition software. Here's an example of one of those hit softwares. As you can see, it's taking the webcam input and it's detecting this person's face, and it's estimating emotions based on his facial positions. Next, we drew a really simple sketch of our project. And our project, since it's all in program, is pretty simple. All you need is a laptop that can run Python, or a desktop, and a USB webcam. It doesn't have to be external, it can be built into the laptop, it should work fine. Next, there's another picture here of our first program running, and it wasn't very effective. It was really rough and buggy, but we ended up working out most of the bugs and getting it to work pretty well. So here's a video that we'll go over really quickly, and it shows our program running. As you can see in this video, it's reading awake, and when the person starts to fall asleep, the program starts to read drowsing. Once it reads drowsing for long enough, the audio alarm will go off and the person will wake up. So that's kind of the intended use and purpose. Finally, we'll show a video of our program actually working in its intended purpose. So in this video, you'll see that the person using this program is in a Zoom call. And once they start to get tired in the Zoom call, they might start to nod off. Once this happens, the program that's running in the background will notice that the person has fallen asleep. After a minute, play the alarm. Once the alarm plays, the person can wake up and get back to the meeting. So that is our entire project. If you want more information, all the information is on the website, linked within the video and the email. Thank you.